delivering local news to the San Juan Basin from our studios at San Juan College, TriCityNews.tv.
Hi everyone, coming up, a brazen armed robbery in broad daylight in Kirtland. A jail inmate is accused of attacking an officer. The Farmington City Council goes on record reminding all of us to be careful with fire. And forest fire restrictions mean oil and gas producers will have to take some extra steps for safety. I'm Scott Micklin. TriCityNews.tv is next.
I would encourage you, if you're on the fence about thinking about hosting, you've thought about it in the last few years and haven't done it, step up and do it this year and find out what those blessings are about. And there's lots of people that'll help you. If with that hosting, you'll have people that'll help you if you can't be there every day for every little function. But go ahead and just step up and do it and make it happen.
Connie Mack, players need foster families now!
A 67-year-old Kirtland area man was the victim of an armed robbery Wednesday morning. Sheriff's deputies are searching for a suspect. Lou Brandy told San Juan County Sheriff's deputies he was sitting in his kitchen around 11 in the morning when a suspect holding a gun entered his home and demanded his wallet. The suspect is described as a white man, 5'9", slender build. He was wearing camouflage pants, a black form-fitting shirt, a ski mask or bandana with the eye holes cut out, gloves, and a ball cap. Brandy reportedly took out his wallet and handed the robber his money. The suspect then asked where the man's wife was and then left the residence on County Road 3681 in a white single cab truck with tinted windows and a gray-colored out-of-state license plate. After the suspect left, Brandy reportedly grabbed his gun and fired at its tires. He also shot into the driver's side door. Deputies recovered 2 spent .410 caliber gunshot shells and other evidence at the scene. An inmate at the San Juan County Detention Center has been charged with aggravated battery and use of a deadly weapon in connection with the June 13th battery on a jail officer. It's alleged that 31-year-old inmate Philip Trujillo bit and stabbed Officer Charles William Greenfield shortly before 12:30 in the afternoon of June 13th. Authorities say Trujillo used a sharpened toilet bowl brush. Greenfield reportedly was injured with a bite to his left forearm, numerous stab wounds to his side and the back of his neck, a facial cut, and a minor head injury. He was taken to San Juan Regional Medical Center for treatment. Court records say Trujillo is no stranger to battery charges. He has several cases pending against him that include battery on a peace officer and drug-related charges. The Farmington City Council unanimously passed a fire restriction resolution during its meeting on Tuesday. The resolution urges residents to refrain from using fire sources because of severe drought conditions. That includes open burning, the fireworks use, improperly distinguishing of cigarettes, and using barbecue grills. Mayor Tommy Roberts drafted the resolution saying he feels even the most responsible users of fire could potentially cause damage.
Now therefore be it resolved by the governing body of the City of Farmington that all citizens of the City of Farmington are urged to be aware of fire risks and to abstain from the use of fire sources, including all fireworks, in ways that could lead to deadly and/or destructive consequences during periods of drought.
Farmington fireworks vendor Jim Burnham spoke during the meeting saying he commends the resolution because there are other prevalent sources that cause fires other than just fireworks. The public fireworks display on the night of July 3rd in Farmington from Sullivan Hill is still scheduled to happen. The U.S. Forest Service is going to impose harsher fire restrictions beginning Friday morning at 8 a.m. in the Hickory Ranger District, which includes the Carson National Forest. The Stage 2 restrictions could have a severe impact on oil and gas operations on forest land. The restrictions prohibit explosives as well as the use of chainsaws, welding equipment, and the driving of motor vehicles off developed roads. According to Carson National Forest officials, a fire guard or scout must remain at all operations. That person's job will be detached from the normal work operations because they'll need to act as a fire guard or scout who remains on the job site for a minimum of 1 hour after all the work has been completed for the day. Work sites will also be required to have fire extinguishers, some 200 gallons of water, and hand tools on hand in case of a fire. Verbal authorization will be required for most work on forest land. They can get it by contacting the Hickory Ranger District by mail or by email. The New Mexico Human Services Department's Child Support Enforcement Division received the 2012 Most Improved Program Award from the National Child Support Enforcement Association. It recognizes exceptional improvement in key child support enforcement performance areas during the past 3 years. Governor Susana Martinez says the award is the result of hard work by dedicated child support professionals in the state. The Child Support Enforcement Division collected more than $123 million for New Mexico's children in fiscal year 2012, breaking last year's record. Rain showers are still a big part of the forecast for one more day at least. Let's take a look at the weather forecast. We are expecting a partly cloudy night tonight, still a 20% chance of showers with a low tonight of 62. Mostly sunny on Friday, maybe a chance of another shower or two with a high tomorrow of 99 and a low of 63. A moist weather pattern may end on Saturday. No chance for rain in the forecast on Saturday, just sunny and hot with a high of 100 and a low of 62. Now, here's Devin Neely with a look at sports.
Thank you, Scott, and hello, sports fans. Last night, the wind in the dark of night did not stop baseball teams from their appointed rounds. Rounding the bases, of course. Dark skies at Ricketts Park and lots of wind did not hold the Rivercats down. They won it with a walk-off single. Bases were loaded. 5-4, your final in 7 innings. Thursday night, the Rivercats back in action. The Mob in the early game, Aztec in the late. Well, 2 pieces of Connie Mack-related news for you tonight. First, we learned that the Max Diamond Memorial Tournament schedule for this weekend had been canceled this year. We also have word today that we now know one of the teams to make the yearly pilgrimage to Farmington. That team is the Dallas D-Bat. They'll be representing the National Division. This the 7th appearance in the series in 8 years, the last 4 years consecutively for Sam Carpenter and company. We look forward to welcoming them in just about 5 weeks. Well, that's it for me. I'm Devin Neely, and we'll go back to you, Scott.
Thank you, Devin. On behalf of all of us here at Majestic Media and San Juan College, thank you for watching TriCityNews.tv. Local TV news without the TV, all in one place, whenever you want it, 24/7. Thanks for watching. See you back here on Friday.
Marketing used to be easy. You'd spend a boatload of cash on advertising, cold calls, trade shows, and direct mail, and watch the leads pour in. Now, folks are bombarded with a gajillion and one marketing messages every day. The worldwide interweb is transforming how they shop and buy. And there's all sorts of ways to block out the messages you're trying to get through. So, yeah, the whole outbound marketing thing isn't doing the job all by itself anymore. Today, you also need to concentrate on getting customers' attention through inbound marketing, which means blogging, tweeting, social media-izing, SEO optimizing, and a bunch of other newfangled strategies. There's all these new methods and tactics, and they're all disconnected from each other. So you've got this site for one thing, that site for another. You need this platform for that thing, and that program for that other thing. And now there's 50 different things to do in 50 different places. And it seems like figuring all this stuff out takes a rocket surgeon or a brain scientist, plus an extra 80 hours in the week to do it all. So, what do? You know, since you're not a rocket surgeon. Majestic Media understands how daunting this brave new world can be, so they did something about it. What they created will make your marketing way more powerful and, well, easier. Majestic Media has pulled together the best outbound and inbound marketing experts in the four corners and consolidated them into one spot, giving you a centralized, easy-to-use, unbelievably powerful marketing resource. So you can advertise on billboards, magazines, newspapers, webcasts, TV, and radio. You can blog, Facebook, tweet, optimize, capture leads, and be a feature on your customers' mobile phones. Basically everything, all through one place. Majestic Media and their team of experts have all sorts of resources, tools, and tricks to make you a marketing genius, like instantly. You'll be able to get your message to every local market and beyond. No more calling one place to design your stuff and then another place to print your stuff and those 5 places to run your ads and that other place to work on your website and trying to figure out what the heck Facebook and Twitter is all about. With Majestic Media, all your marketing is in one place, with tons of people and several companies, all working on your stuff. Yeah, Majestic Media is that marketing secret weapon you've been waiting for. So, Make your marketing easier and more effective with Majestic Media's all-in-one marketing system. Schedule your free consultation today.